We're gonna learn how to play Whist. You're gonna shuffle these up. You can split up into teams of two however you want. Sometimes we'll just flip cards and the two highest and the two lowest are on a team with each other. So in this case, whoever was sitting in these two seats, you generally are gonna sit across from your partner. If you're sitting at a longer table, then you would sit, these two people would be partners, these two people would be partners. And you're gonna deal the entire deck. So you're gonna deal 13 cards to each person. And so you always start left of the dealer and you're gonna deal out all the cards. Now, the last time around, you're gonna deal out the last cards, then the last card of the deck that's gonna go back to the dealer actually gets flipped face up and everybody gets to see what that card is. Whatever suit this card is, that suit is made trump. Whatever card is led, that suit must be followed around the table. So if you have a card in that suit, you have to play a card of that suit. But in the event that you don't have a card of that suit, you can throw any card of any suit that you want. But if you throw trump, trump will always supersede. It always trumps whatever was thrown. So even if a person led the ace of spades, it's the highest spade there is. If you don't have a spade, you could throw your measly 3 of hearts and you'll be able to take that trick. Any trump, even the lowest trump, is going to be higher than the highest of whatever suit is led. The person left of the dealer is always going to lead the first trick. If this person leads the queen of clubs, now it must go around the table and you must follow suit. They're gonna play their 4 of clubs, they're gonna play their 7 of clubs, and now I have to follow suit, so I can take this by playing the king or the ace. So I would play the king. I would take this trick, and that's one trick towards scoring for my team. This card was revealed during the deal. That's what showed what trump was. When it comes to the dealer for the first turn, they're able to just go ahead and pick up that card and put it into their hand to play in the future. Whoever takes the trick gets to lead the next trick. So I can decide what I want to do here based on what's on my hand. I would go ahead and play the ace because, again, as long as everybody has the suit, they must follow suit, and I'm going to take that because nothing can beat my ace. However, if somebody didn't have that suit, they would be able to go ahead and trump in. Hearts is trump for this hand, so they'd be able to maybe throw a trump and they would be able to take that trick. There are 13 total tricks, so really the goal of the game is you want to take more than half. That means you've won the hand, so that means you want to take 7 or more. Every trick over 6 that you have taken is a point. You can play to whatever point total really you want to. Some people will just play just a single hand or a couple of hands and just keep track of who wins the hand. Some people will play to a certain point total. You can play to 10, whatever makes sense for the amount of time that you have to play. Once all 13 have been played and you are able to tally your points and you score, then you simply pass the deal to the person to the left of the dealer. They're going to shuffle again, deal out 13 cards to each player's again, and again, the final card will get flipped face up. That will show what trump is for that hand, and then you just continue playing to whatever point total you decided to play to or however many total hands you predetermined to play.